aka James Bryan, and I am back with the Sacramento Kings MyOwner save, or my GM save, as the owner. It's time to get back down to business. As you could recall from the last time, we absolutely crapped the bed at the very end of the season. Not much we could have done there, but it is what it is. As we go into this next season, we hope for tremendous development from many parts of our team, as our starting lineup is are our untouchables. And as the season gets started, we hope to at least take another step forward into being a powerhouse. In this video, you will see the first half sim and my predictions. Give me just a second. I gotta set a timer. Okay. Yep. Yep. I'm good. Yep. Yep. All right. Holy crap. No, 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 thank you. No, thank you. Photos. Cancel. Add photo. Photo library. Oh my god. Don't worry going through this. Luckily, there's not much going on. My beautiful baby. Okay, back. Alright. Side channel. Cancel. Okay. List. Purchased. Uh, okay, can't add music. Man, this is so confusing. Done. Okay. Gotta send this to the girl. To the girl. Alright, so 8 months. 8 months. Alright, so back to the point. So let's take a look at the early injuries. Jonathan Simmons, ACL, still out for pretty much most of the season. Milos Theodosic, 32-year-old. I don't remember. He's undrafted, and I don't think he's played with the Clippers, who he's drafted by. So that's good. Stephen Curry, a Achilles injury. He may have an early decline, but I think of course, he's still going to be pretty good. He's still got 3 years, 129 million guaranteed. ACL 1 to 2 months for Andre Drummond on his last year, and I think he's going to stay. Yeah, and Trevor Ariza is coming back from fractured right leg, and he is all obviously going to stay. He doesn't have one, and Steph Curry is obviously gonna stay. So let's take a look at our team. Let's look at coaching just to make sure I got my lamps set. Of course, we got Buddy Hield back. He's gonna be pretty integral to the to this lineup as we go forward. 2018, 16, 14, And we need a shooting guard, so that would be... He's a first round draft pick from Golden State a year ago, and his potential... He's got good potential. RJ Hunter at the moment is currently better. He doesn't have the higher upside, but he's probably more groomed. Of course, we got Cameron Felicio still. Good bench player, and he played pretty good in the time he was given last year at the end of the season when we had Jared Allen go back-to-back with injuries. Andre Iguodala, pretty good spot-up guy, 35 years old, just kind of a stopgap kind of guy. He's on a one-year contract. I don't know. Let me take a look at the contracts. Yeah, he's on a $17 million contract. He's wanting to re-sign. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He's on a one-year deal, but I don't think that he wants to come back, does he? No, he might want to come back. So, let's take a look at contract extensions. Buddy Hield, he might go into free agency, which would suck, but I think that we could get him back. He's expected a lot of money. Hopefully we could get him back. If not, then we're going to have to find another shooting guard, which is where RJ Hunter probably will come in. Cameron Felicio will want to stay. RJ Hunter will want to stay. And of course, these guys will want to stay. So I want Buddy Hield to come back, but we'll see how that goes. Let's look at some of the free agents. No one really of no one really of any interest to me. Diamond Stone, I know develops real well, but not currently. That's funny. Let's see whether the Ultimate Derp is still here. I think he is until he's like 29, 28, 29. Ultimate Derp, where is he? He might have retired. RIP. He retired. No. The Ultimate Derp retired. It's just fair. And that would be Anthony Bennett. Sucks, man. Yep, he retired. And that kind of sucks. Alright. I think I looked over him in the last video, so let's take a look at this. Going against these guys, I'm going to take a loss there, and I'm going to take a win against these guys. Let me just set one last thing. Bench utilization, let's use less of the bench. 35, bench depth 10. Lineup preference factor, let's not do that. And let's back off of the run plays. Actually, we could bump that back up to like 66. We're going to go with Jackson Baldwin, and then Buddy Hield, and then I'm going to say probably De'Aaron, and play physical defense. I like that. Alright, so that should work. I mean, I would hope so. Team Intel, we're rebuilding, of course. We should be kind of buying. I wouldn't think that is a good thing at the moment. We don't really have any rivals. We're not good enough to have rivals. Let's take a look at the power rankings. Oklahoma City, Austin Flowers, Jonathan Shipp, Oklahoma City, Minnesota, Portland, Golden State, which is 4 Western Conference teams. Then you got your first Eastern Conference one with New York. I don't think this goes by success. Yeah, this is GM Power Rankings. Power Rankings, okay. So it's Golden State, Milwaukee. The guys that were in the we're in the championship. We're in the finals. Then you got Boston, and then we have us, Sacramento. Which these are preseason kind of things, which means I would think that it means good things. Oklahoma City, Houston, San Antonio, Cleveland, Philly, Minnesota, Los Angeles, Hawks, Wizards, Orlando, Toronto, Utah, Knicks, Suns, Bulls, Pelicans, Nuggets, Heat, Pacers, Dallas, Portland, Clippers, Brooklyn, Grizzlies, Pistons, and then the Hornets. And then let's look at Mark Spears. We are second in Mark Spears in 2K. We are not that great, but they have a bias against big cities, which means 2K likes them big cities because they're bringing them big dollars. Um, Sacramento, of course, we're second, which is a strange thing to see. But I would like to see us be very successful. I don't think we got enough firepower, but I think we could actually get into playoffs this year. Um, um, let's take a look at. I don't know. DeMarcus Cousins has 56 points, but or 50. I don't know. So last year MVP James Harden, Rookie of the Year Jackson Baldwin, of course. Sixth Man of the Year Dennis Schroeder. Defensive Player Kawhi. Most Improved Player Jabari. Probably earned it too. And we're not gonna look at that. Coach of the Year Steve Kerr. Champions Milwaukee won their very first champion. No, I think. Yeah, I'll look back. I don't think that they got another one. Well, the second one, but the first one in the current era. So, yeah. Oh, man, that's so long ago, since the 50s. But, so they got their second championship, but it's been a long time since that's happened. Won 4-3 Game 7 thriller with Giannis Antetokounmpo, taking the good road after Houston last year, or 2 years ago, almost swept the 76ers, who kind of backed off last year. Hall of Fame, you could take a look at some of these guys that have gotten in over the past couple years, and as far back as 1959. Yeah. All right. So let's take a look at our team. Let's see, we go over standings conference. Look here, our team, pretty good team, even off the bench. Jared Allen. Our bench kind of drops off a little bit, but it seems like if we develop a lot of these guys right, they'll be pretty good. Staff, of course, nothing real bad there. And then you got our strengths: athleticism, creating a shot, attacking the basket, steals, and blocks. We don't have a high offensive IQ, but there's a possibility we could change that. And I guess Jared Allen got the MVP uh, of the summer league, which means nothing to me. But yeah, last season we went 41-41. We'd like to go above that. The year before that, I think it was like 20-62 or 63. I don't remember. No, it was 62. 20-62, and we'd like to take another step up. I know it's not going to be a huge step up like we did this last season where we won 21 more games. I know it's not going to be that. Our average age is 23, so that's something gunning for us. And if we get rid of Andre Iguodala, if we could, I think that if we traded him away, we'd be able to lower that age even more, and it would be nice. Let's see if we could do that. I don't think I can. Trade finder for Iggy, 44 more days. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before you can even trade him. So he's gonna be posted on the bench. So 1-1 is my guess for this week as we go into our first press conference of the year. Would I ever consider trading Jackson Baldwin? Not a chance. Alright. So we're not going to take a win here. It would be nice, but it's not. I won't change. It was an 11-point loss, so we're going to morale, and we take a big win against the Clippers. Let's take a look at... Our team is okay. I mean, they got big holes. But their bench is not bad until you get to Nate Scott. I guess they're missing their backup point guard, so no, he's just not playing. Derrick Rose, yeah, I mean, I would say a win there, but maybe not. We're gonna take a win there. We're gonna hopefully take a win there. I don't see why we wouldn't, but I might say a loss there. So I'm gonna say 3-1. Nope, we take a loss there. So I take a big win there at Atlanta, or home against Atlanta. No, thank you. And we take a win. Uh, this could be pretty dicey now because I had to deal with this. Hopefully, Jared Allen will calm down. Mirko Petrovic is going to be the guy. He's head and shoulders above Jared Allen, but yeah, I don't want to discuss it with him because I don't even know what I'm going to do with him. We take a big win. Hopefully, we take another win at Portland, and we do. So 3-1 was right, but I was expected to take a win away from the Pelicans. So let's see what we could get for him. I'm not going to trade him, but it would be nice to see what we could get for him. Alright, so Robert Covington, I don't think I really need him. Brooke Lopez, I really don't think I need him. I mean, Zizic, I mean, it's not much of a downgrade, I wouldn't think. As far as potential wise, B and then a B plus. So it's not really a big downgrade, and he's on a 1 year contract for a little bit less money, and hopefully we could, get something out of that. Let's take away that draft pick and see whether we could get a couple seconds. I mean, I would like a couple seconds for this. And I wouldn't even mind out getting that because I don't think Detroit's going to be any good, so I could get a high second. And Miami, I don't think it's also going to be good. It would be nice to get two for this next year, so we could go into the draft with a little bit more leeway. Do we got a pick for this year? We do, but we've ran out of picks for another couple years after that. So I don't mind giving up what I gave up. Alright, so we got 20 minutes, and I don't want to give it to Zizic, I don't think. Um, I mean, really, it doesn't matter who we give it to. So let's give him 16, and move him up to where Swanigan is, and take away some of his minutes. And then 18, and there we go. We had Wade Baldwin playing off the bench. Good chunk of minutes, so... Press conference. Our bench has gotten weaker, but Okay. Bucks defending championship. I expect a loss there. Nuggets, I expect a win. I see where we would get a loss though, because they have a pretty deep bench. I wouldn't use it. They have a pretty good bench off the top end until you get to Derrick Jones Jr. But and then that's we should take a win. So all right, awesome. All right, so let's continue. So again, I'd say we take a loss there, and we should take two out of this. So that means we're doing pretty good. I'm going to decline that trade. 6-3. I would like to have had that be a win and we win out, but being positive is all we could ask for this week. I'm going to say a win against the Spurs. I mean, Kawhi is going to be, well, that back end, the 3, 4, or 5 are going to be our biggest issues, but they don't really have a bench to really mess around with. But you got to think who the coach is, Greg Popovich. But I don't think that they should be terribly a big problem because their bench is really weak. These guys, we're probably going to take a loss here. They got a deep bench. We should take another win here at Atlanta. Yeah, we should take another big one. And the Pistons, I say, we should take a big win there. So 3-1. Yep, we took a close win there, but win nonetheless. They're early season close wins, you know. Oh, this is where we start to get a little bit weak. I need another power forward now that I think about it. Yeah, I'll sign another power forward here in a minute, just to kind of fill in, so we don't have to be playing a center where we need a power forward. So let me do that real quick. So that might actually just affect what happens. I'm still gonna say 3-1. I need someone with a little bit more talent than that. Hmm. Jordan Mickey looks like a good option. He's doesn't have the best potential, but it's not. I mean, we need someone with a little bit more playing time under his belt. So we're just gonna sign him to. Let's do a 1+1 team option, and let's give him some money here. I don't really have a lot of money to play with, but we got negative cash flow, but hopefully we can rectify that. Jordan Mickey. Alright, there we go. So now we got a couple power forwards and a couple other guys. So I still say 3-1 because those. I know we're gonna take a loss here, and if we take a win, that would be nice. Yep, we took a huge loss there. And oh no, no, oof, dang, no. All right, so it looks like we got to get rid of a big talent here, a young talent. It, yeah, he is the problem here, and he doesn't even want to come close to playing here. So let's get rid of him right away. I mean, that sucks, but okay. So I need to take off that. Okay, let's try and see what we could get for Mirko. So he's got a big talent, so that's a good thing. I would like to get Draymond, but I know I'm not going to be able to re-sign him. And Damian Jones might be nice. Will he be nice? He might be nice. I mean, I'm not going to put that against him if he doesn't develop as well as he should. Let me just set it. Let me set my alarm. All right, so that would be a decent trade. Yeah, the problem is I could probably propose a trade and get it done. So let's player per Mirko for. I don't think I could get him, not even if I wanted to. Yusuf, I would like Yusuf, but I need someone just slightly better. Just traded him. Hmm. Hmm. I need a center. If by any chance I could get a different position to where you don't have to trade away Buddy, that would be nice. Because I just got Buddy back not too long ago. If I could get him, that would be absolutely amazing. But I don't need him. I forgot about that. So we're taking a lot of money. Let's see whether we can drop some salary on him. I don't think that he. Man, I wish his contract was so bad, but yeah, I can't even. I don't think I could do this. This sucks. Is there anybody else with a big contract like can't Felicio? So they don't want to take. Oh, they can't really take on that. So if I'm giving up Felicia back at point guard, that's so. Let me try and get maybe a Tony Bradley. Yeah, Tony Bradley would be nice. And they will take that trade. So that was a big trade for us because we had to give up a lot, but at the same time, I think I like what we get back in return. So Rudy Gobert, it's pretty good. Got a large contract on him, I would believe. Yeah, it's 2 years, so I got 2 years to persuade him. And at 27, that's nice. And then we got a Zizic, and we got Bradley, so that's good. And then we got backup point guard JT Garrison, which I don't really want to play. And so now we need to find a way to get rid. I could sign one more player. Yeah, I could sign a point guard. So let me go and find one that I want. That isn't completely crap. Monte Morris, Demetrius Jackson, Gary Payton II. I would like, but he's not quite as young as I need him to be. Yeah, they got to be real young with good upside, or they just. Well, I mean, if I get Gary Payton II, he's only 26. He's got a little bit of room to develop at that B minus. I mean, he's got a little bit to develop. I wouldn't mind that. And he can't really shoot, so I'm gonna take Monte Morris just because he's got a little bit better shooting. That damn straight. So let's get him for a couple years. So yeah, our cap looks abysmal right now, but we could offer him. So 8 mil. Okay, so he's getting 8 mil over 4 years, I think. View menu. So let's fix this. So you're still. Oh, okay. Caleb could probably stay on the bench then. I don't know how this is gonna work out. So let's get Rudy Gobert in there, big man, in the center, and put him at 30 minutes. It's a good pickup. I think I like it, what I got in return for him. I would have loved it for it not to go down like how it did, but at the same time, I understand that it's a business, and if a player doesn't feel like he's being used properly, that he deserves more respect. So I'm going to give you the works right here. Okay. So it pretty much is a plug and play at this moment. Getting Larry Nash Jr. will be a real big confidence booster. Oh, who did I take minutes away from? 18? But at the same time, our chemistry takes a big plunge here. And we'll keep Larry Nash Jr. But as we were right in the middle of that race, this all went down, so hopefully we could get a win. I still say we take a win there, we take a win there. But we're going to probably, I'm going to say take a loss here. And we should take another win at Clippers, so. Oh, we take a loss, first one. At least we take a win back from the Clippers. We should have won against Detroit, so 2-2. And Terrence Ferguson, and that injury bug, and that sucks. Luckily for us, we got Andre Iguodala, who should be pretty good coming off the bench. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't be. And Monte Morris, and actually, he should probably be playing right here at 6-man. Alright, there we go. I mean, Not really. Not something I want to do. Not really. We take a win at Toronto. Hey, we go 3-0 after we took that loss against Detroit, so that means our team's doing pretty good. And now we run into the big injury bug, which I was afraid of. Uh, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Jackson Baldwin gets put in for Iggy, and now we ran into that deadly issue of running out of precious space. So hopefully that's the big loss right there. Ah, that sucks. Now our losses will come flowing in. I say we take 2 wins here, even with our weakened side. Still say either I'm gonna say probably 1 and 2. I say we take 2 losses here against the Thunder. Yep, a big loss too. So 14 points, and yep. Oh, we just these injuries are catching up to us pretty early in the season. Hopefully that's not how the rest of the season goes. We take 3 losses. I'm gonna say another 3 losses. So sim through date. That oh, we take a win at the Warriors, a 7-point win. That's good. That's good. I don't need JaVale. Sorry, man. Yeah, I see. We take a look. I'll take a loss at the Lakers. I'm gonna say training stuff. Yeah, improved player progression and less injuries. Yes, but Jimmy Lynch is actually a pretty good trainer. Just got crapped on with bad luck and taking a 2-point loss. I would assume that's a pretty thrilling game to watch. Here I'm gonna say win. We we beat Toronto, but by 5 the last time, and it was away. So I'm gonna say 2-1, taking our only loss to Toronto, and we take an 8-point win there. Need to get some of our guys back. That's a big thing for us. That was good timing. And then Irving could sit down. How was he in his starts? He was better than what he could have been. And so let's back him off. Jackson Baldwin, 38 minutes. Buddy Hield, Aaron Fox still doing pretty good. So, yeah, well, okay, all right, fair enough. We take 3 straight wins. Jackson Baldwin wanted a good win. 10-point win at Toronto was definitely not bad. 76ers, I say we take a little win here. They seem pretty weak for some reason. I don't know why they don't play Ben Simmons at the small forward. Yeah, they should be playing small forward Ben Simmons and Darius Harge. That would be their ideal lineup. But apparently they don't think that's a good idea. They think Robert Covington is something special. He's not really. I mean, he hasn't developed. He's 29, so yeah, he's bringing it. There's not much going on. So. 15 and 10, tied with the Warriors. Wow, this is you probably won't see this very often. So 76ers, I say we take a loss. Cleveland should take another loss, so 0-2 throughout this week. Oh, we take a huge win. 21 point win against a team where I thought we were not gonna win. Brown James is special, yeah. A lot of the time, I would say, yeah, it's a team effort, and they don't really have a team. But as we all know, Cleveland has a team. Um, win. So 2-2. Oh, I wouldn't mind 2-2. Not here. Oh, we take a big win. We gotta make those wins. Yeah. 2-2. I wasn't wrong, but I was expecting wins every other time. So we early in the season we're kind of. I mean, this is very competitive, so there's a chance that we can miss out on playoffs already. I wouldn't be afraid to miss out on playoffs, but I would prefer not to. I'm gonna say starting lineup. Yeah, the starting lineup really likes where they're at. Good stuff there. We need to get a couple more of those wins. Still a lot of shuffling going around throughout the pack. It takes 3 straight wins, big wins, huge wins. That is good for our early season. Mm. Mm. Terrence Ferguson is back, which means we got our depth back. Larry Nance Jr. could probably take a step back in, and I'm probably going to put him on the bench for Caleb's win again. Oh, that's going to start being a problem pretty soon. He's going to want to play. That's. And how has he been doing? 6.6 compared to Jordan Mickey's 6.3. I mean, they've been playing pretty much identically. Iron Nance Jr., but I need to play him, so. Rip. So, Terrence Ferguson. There you go. How's De'Aaron doing? 15 points? Good. 20 points for Buddy. And Jackson Baldwin 24, so he's getting better. Rudy Gobert, he's not getting as many points. That's probably because there's a lot of stats have taken a big dip this last year. But hopefully, I mean, he picks it up. I mean, so it took 3 great wins. So let's see who's wanting. Iggy, nah, I'm good. I really need you off the books. I'm not wanting to deal with you. And Rudy Gobert. He doesn't want to be back. But I got another year to persuade him. But, yeah, this is going to be the next. We got 2 years to make this happen. Then, if we lose Buddy this year, that's going to be really bad. So we got this year, and potentially next year, depending on how our shooting guards develop. I hope that everything goes to plan, but if things do not, it's going to start to be a problem. Take a look at the injuries real quick. Simmons still out. Dinwiddie, dislocated patella. Rudy Gay out. Quincy Cook out. Jerry and Grant out. Daniel Theis out. Can't claim it out. Cedric Anthony. I'm going to say Carmelo Anthony's son. Probably not. Denzel. Wow. There's, okay, good stuff. So we got a couple more weeks. So with this one, Jazz are up there. So competitive games against the Wolves and Utah. I'm gonna say 2-2 just to be safe here. Nah, I gotta get it. 3-1 maybe. I knew this was gonna happen. I don't. Let's start with Rudy. This is the morale issue. Okay. Caleb Swanigan. I gotta. Speaking of. Larry Nance. I want you back in the starting lineup, to be honest. I think you're ready. And. Oh, man. But Mickey's pretty good right now. How old are you? 25? Compared to Caleb Swanigan's 22. He actually backed off a couple overall. That forces my hand, at least with one decision. So let's go back. Let's talk to Iggy first because I know what I'm going to say to him no matter what. Okay. I don't mind. I want you off the books. And Caleb Swanigan. Yeah. You guys be slightly discomforted by the fact that I'm giving him more time. He's not gonna steal your. It's not hard. Normal people, quote unquote. So in this scenario, let's go to coaching and give him some minutes. Jordan Mickey, I'm sorry you're not. I mean, I would like you to be a better part of this team. Actually, I can make that happen. Give me just a second. Let me see what I could get from Trade Finder for Caleb Swanigan and Andre Iguodala. Okay, I could get some for. I don't even know what I want. That's my problem. Small forward. I know I'm gonna have to be absorbing a big contract, and Ryan Anderson won't be expecting much in return. Joakim, I don't need another center. Don't really need Trevor Booker. I mean, Nerlens Noel would be good, but I would be expecting something more. If I could get the Raptors to give me something. Let me take a look at this. I don't want Gerald Green, though. Who am I giving up? Andre Iguodala? Someone I could probably plug and play at these. So I don't really want Gerald Green. I mean, I guess I could take him because I could flip him. It's a 1 year deal. And how old are you? How about Mirko Popovich? I like that. I really do because of the fact that I get a future shooting guard. Not a great future shooting guard, but he's got decent potential. Rashid Irving for Ben McLemore. How about no? You don't want. I'll give you the this pick. I mean, I don't care. Okay, so we gave up for 2 picks. So trading those 2 picks seemed to, Okay, so we got 14 minutes. Great. Giving him back to Mickey and putting him not 6 man. 18 for him, 16 for him. And Terrence Ferguson might have some competition from Evan Turner. And he's only on a 1 year deal, so I'm not even worried about it. Yeah, no, he's not doing anything. He hasn't done anything for anybody. Evan Turner played with Portland for a year and a half, maybe. So, yeah, I'm not even worried about where he's going to be. I think he's going to be great where he is. Alright, still say we take a win here. Yep. Gotta make sure I keep on top of these. I would like to keep both of these guys. I got a year for him. I need him to choose to stay. You're getting a lot of time. A lot of time to make up your mind. Alright. So, this week, I say 2. I would like 3. Alright, so that's when I expected Trevor. No, thank you. Ooh, might happen. Oh, we take. Ooh, 4-0? 3-1. That's still pretty good. We took a good win at the Rockets, so that's pretty good. We've taken down some of the big teams. We're just kind of trying to claw and scratch away. Spurs, I say we take a win. Jazz might be a difficult one. I don't think they'll win, especially since we're away. And Pacers, we might win. Dunleavy and Lucas, not really interested, man. Downgraded center and upgraded point guard. Don't really need that. We take a win at the Spurs. I expected that. The Spurs are kind of eh. We take a big win there. Yeah, let's talk to him. Let's talk to him. Yeah, yeah. And Pacers, I would like a win here. Like a win here. Don't bother me with that. Defensive awareness or offensive awareness? I'm gonna say offensive awareness, and we take a good win there. That's what I want to see. Being competitive. I'm not gonna say we're gonna make the playoffs. Not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because that's not what I need to assume here. Not at all. But looking at it right now, I think we have a pretty good chance. I'm gonna say 2-1. 2-1. Of course, the staff is now doing pretty good. We're staying out of injuries. We're staying out of problems. It's a good thing. Excuse me. Prove them wrong. Let's go. Let's prove them that we can keep this going. Especially a big win at a pretty dominant Eastern team. And we look like we're legit. Yeah, I don't think that there's any trades. I think we've done enough trades through this season. Tyus Jones? I really like Ty. No, that's Terrence Jones. It's like Tyus. Maybe I'll consider that. I don't think I want it, but yeah. Okay. I mean, he's been on the lineup for a while. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, if I lose Buddy, I'm not gonna be completely worried about it. I don't. Oh, when we take 3-0, we're competing now. I don't know whether it could stay. I'm not gonna say anything about that because I could be jinxing it. I don't want that to happen. Uh, no, I don't want Evan Turner anyways. He's 1 year, 18 mil. If I could get some of these big contracts off the books, that would be nice. And because that would give us more free agency room. Because we got a lot of young players coming to the end of theirs in the next couple years, and I need all that room to re-sign all these guys. Jackson Baldwin, I mean, he's got 3 more years, 2 more years for De'Aaron, 2 more years for Ferguson, Zizic, Bradley, 4 more years for Morris. Mickey's got 2 more years, 3 more years for Irving Popovich. After this year, it'll be 4 years. And depending on how he develops, that would be nice. RJ Hunter last year. And we're still paying Batum for shitloads of money, which sucks. But it looks like he's probably going to, depending on how his contract looks, he's going to be in. That's a 1 year. So hopefully after this year, Batum will get another offer, and he could probably. I mean, he's still doing pretty good. He's still getting almost 11 mil from us. Omer Ashik coming to the end of his. He's probably going to retire after this year, so we're going to be draining money into that. Myers Leonard, still going to be draining into money after that. Patrick Patterson, these guys are probably going to retire within the next couple years. He's already retired, so his book comes off the book, so we got another $2 million to play with after this season. Kyle Singler. I always release Kyle Singler no matter what. He is not at all a great player. And that is a good thing. He hasn't played since 16-17. So, yeah, he's going to retire after this season no matter what. Leah Hernangomez plays for the Nuggets. Good stuff right there. Looks like he's developing pretty well. And The only one I don't see going away anytime soon is this Nicholas Batum. I guess it might, but it's not 5 years down the road. So, yeah. So, other than that, I think we're doing pretty good. I think we got a good team. I mean, I don't see anything bad happening. So let's go into this. I'll say we take a win at the Knicks. So I'm gonna say 2-1, with our only loss coming to Wizards. Yes, exactly, exactly. Not a good thing. Jackson Baldwin needs to stop getting injured. So this gives Evan Turner a chance to prove his worth to this team. The reason why we traded for him, other than to get 18 mil off the books, so we could try and re-sign some of these young guys. And you're not getting more than 30 minutes. Ricky Bears, our guy, and he's been playing okay. Hopefully these next couple games get him something to go forward. Alright. No one, Al Jefferson. I see our loss coming here. Yeah, it's an 11-point loss, which is not something I want to see. And of course, we take that win there. Say a loss at the Jazz. Clippers, we take a win. Jazz at home, I would say we take a close win. We take at least one of the two out of the Jazz. We take a win, so we 3-2. I mean 3-1. Oh no. We take it away. Wow. Maybe we play better at away. Oh my gosh, no. This really is getting on my nerves. We get one after another injuries, and now it's just coming back to shoot us. Oh my god, not a great thing. I would like to be more consistent with this as far as not getting injured. And you're not getting 38 minutes. 38 minutes goes to De'Aaron Fox. How's he been playing? Pretty good. Buddy Hield's calmed down a little bit. Terrence has been playing 7.7. I mean, our team is okay. I mean, this is a bad time to get injured. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. I would have liked it not to happen. Next man up. Alright. Yeah, there aren't any trades. I mean, right now, yep, and that kind of screwed us out of a couple. When it lost us out of that one. So this is where it gets dicey. I say we take a couple. I say we take two more losses here and drop down to the bottom of that list. I really hope not, but there's. Mm, Alright. I don't think Rudy Gobert has a lingering issue. I think that it's Jackson Baldwin that does. How did you play? 7.2 points per game. Ooh, but not as good as Terrence Ferguson was. You just got your crap kicked out of you for that one. Alright. I know he is. Yep, we take a loss. Yep, I knew that. It's not how we wanted to end. Ugh, that sucked. Uh, Fans love me though. Chemistry's pretty good. I mean, I would have not liked to take 5 straight losses in a row. Give me just a second. We'll go over the All Star stuff. Alrighty then, I am back. So let's go over some of this halfway point, right as we get into All-Star game. Um, let's go. Jonathan Simmons still out. That it sucks that they lose a year of Jonathan Simmons. I don't think they're gonna re-sign him. I wouldn't think that they would, not with him having that injury. He wants to resign, but I don't see him re-signing him. Not after this injury. Um, Spencer Dinwiddie's still injured. Wayne Ellington out with a torn hamstring. Take a look through some of these. Kyle Kuzma, big name right there. Karl Anthony Towns, Kevin Durant, Rudy Gobert. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. Malik Monk. Any other big names? Odell Shepard was hurt with a bruised hip. Kristaps. Yeah. Anybody? Buddy Hield will resign. That is a deep breath, and I am really happy. Let's give him 4 years. See what he wants. Yeah, 4 years. He wants 4 years. That is the best thing I could have heard. Um, I mean, I hope that it doesn't come back to bite us, but if we have to, we'll trade away some pieces and hopefully be able to, do other things. So that keeps us down on the books for the next couple of years. That is a good signing right there, and I think he's still got room to develop. So, and that's not even a huge contract. So really, I'm actually very happy for the result of that. So our next biggest thing will be De'Aaron Fox, Jackson Baldwin, and that's pretty much it. I mean, we're pretty much covered up. Seeing Wade Baldwin go is not a great thing. Ricky Rubio is right in front of him, but I think he's going to develop just fine. How's his year going, anyways? Having a career year so far, so that's a good trade for him. On his part, he did what he needed to do. So let's get through some of this stuff pretty quickly, so I could just end the stream and review it later, so I could get a view. So far, so good for us. We're 6 games back, and really, we can't afford to lose too many more. Not that I could tell, at least. Um, I think at the moment we've covered up playoffs. If we could get Rudy Gobert back, we could definitely cover playoffs. I think at this point we got a seed. San Antonio is so far back that I don't think I have to worry about them too much. Phoenix Suns fell off the map. I see why. None of their guys are terrific. Oh, not great there. Not great there. Oh my. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was like, oh my god. Even the East, just like last year, is way better than most of what the West has. It's 3 teams that are 351. Yeah, there's 3 teams in the West that are worse than the East worst team. So East looks like they got. I mean, they're not as good as the top end, but like I feel like parts of their games back. Other than Milwaukee, oh my God, Milwaukee's got a super team. Eric Bledsoe, Jeremy Lamb, Giannis at 98 overall, Jabari, Thon Maker, Malcolm Brogdon. Oh my gosh, this team. I mean, you wouldn't look at it and say it's stacked, but the way that they play, best in the NBA. That is something you don't. I mean, it's better than the Rockets, and the Rockets have. I mean, Rudy Gay and Nemanja, Bajinka, I don't know, Balika, I don't know. And then their 6th man is Pat Connaughton. That is, they should not be doing that great, but I think it's just coaching that's keeping. Yeah, Mike D'Antoni's keeping them going. They got a good offensive line. I think that they've got a good team. Oklahoma City, of course, Russ, Austin Rivers, pretty good shooting guard actually. I mean, that's pretty good. They got back Serge. Wow. That's not a good thing. I mean, I see that they don't have a center anymore. They still got Melo. Tyus Jones, Marcin Gortat. I mean, they're. I don't. I, mm, okay. All right. No, I mean, that fair enough. Okay. GM Power Rankings, I'm looked at as 11th, so pretty good. And we're 9th, 10th, 10th. So we're sitting pretty good. I mean, better than last year by a long shot. Award races, Giannis again, God mode installed. Um, Rookie of the Year, Monte Morris playing off the bench, not as good as Leftos Papadopoulos. And Kent Clements and Joseph Gildress. Sixth Man of the Year. Mm, I mean, it's a pretty good list of players here. Defensive player, Steven Adams. Mirko. Oh my God, he is God mode. And I wish he didn't get angry after a year. I don't know what his problem was. I don't know what his issue was. I don't know. And they got him for years. He's playing way better than I expected. I guess he just needed the ball. Just needed the ball. And I wasn't going to give it to him. Most improved player, Tyrone Wallace. Okay. D'Angelo. Yeah, I believe that's a pretty good stat line. DeJounte and Mirko. Oh my God, that sucks so bad. I had to do it, but, All-Stars. Let's take a look at that list real quick. And then from Jackson Baldwin, that's good. See, anything else? Not that I know of. So I guess that's the end. Re-signed Buddy Hield and sent through half the first season. We've taken big steps. We're not 500, so that's a good thing. But it doesn't get any easier. So I'll check you guys out soon. I'll be back, and enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be back probably tomorrow. If not, have a good evening.